My name is Kleinen. The thumbnail was constricting because I don't know if I'm gonna keep this jacket on because it's warm in my house and this keeps unzipping and that's kind of irritating. But welcome to Q&A November, the videos that I do for no reason because nobody actually asks any questions and it just turns turns into a normal live stream. Yay. I'm gonna have the camera over here because over here's I have a lot of Christmas stuff. I want to unplug my phone while I'm on it. Here, this wall. I never record on this wall. That's where my TV is. And I have a little Christmas tree, owl, and one of those. I've never shown over there actually. I've never shown over near my TV. All this stuff isn't always here, but I've never shown really back here, so I might as well. Um, this is an owl. This is my art pencil. This is the pencil I always draw with. I just got this today. This owl I just got today, so I put this art pencil in here, so whenever I draw, I don't lose my art pencil. I also got this today. It's one of those things. I believe it's made to build Barbie dresses, but I took like a random thing I found on the floor. It looks like a top hat. It's part of a rock stop, but it looks like a top hat. Then if you look down there, he has a stand, except he's not actually standing. He's kind of hovering down there. You can't really see, but his stand got stuck in there, so he's kind of just peeking out from the side there. And then just all a bunch of random stuff that I don't need to point out. I don't know why I pointed out that was over there anyway, but whatever. Um, I'll give the stream like another minute, and if nobody joins in within the next minute, I guess I'll go through and I'll invite some of my friends to join the live stream because this. Okay, never mind me taking off my jacket. Don't I have my bendy one that I can wear? Like, I have my bendy one that's like thinner. I have like that thinner jacket, so I don't have to because it's kind of cold in here, but it's not that cold. Do you ever that like that extremely mean time when you're outside or something, and it's like too hot for a heavy jacket, but too cold to wear a light jacket. So yeah. Crap. Where the heck did my bendy one go? I used to have like a bendy jacket up here. I don't know where it went. Is that it? This is it. Here's my bendy jacket. I never wear this. I never wear my bendy hoodie, so I might as well. Is the Alice keychain still on? No, it's not. I need to get a new keychain for this one. For the hood. That's really the hood. That's a beanie in the way. Not the hood. I don't know what I was saying. For the zipper. G'day. Hello. I'm putting this hoodie on because it's too hot for my normal hoodie, but it's like too cold to not wear any hoodie. So I'm gonna wear like my really thin bendy one. Because I never wear this one anyway. But hello. Welcome to the Q&A that I don't know why I do because no one asked any questions anyway. And I believe you're the only person here. I don't know. I only do Q&As once a month. And nobody ever asks any questions, so I don't know why I still do them. I don't know. Normally whenever I do these videos, they kind of just turn into one of those normal live streams where I just talk random crap about everything. I don't know. I'm just bored. I gotta put figure of Reinhardt today. I don't know what to ask. I don't know either. I mean, you can just ask me in person tomorrow. That's the thing. You can ask me anything, and I'll answer honestly. Maybe some things. If you ask me what I got you, Christmas or something. I don't know. I haven't got you anything for Christmas. I don't have anything to get you for Christmas. I don't know. Do you like FNAF? I like FNAF, but the only thing I have to give you, because I have a duplicate of something. I don't want to show it before I ask, but I have a duplicate of a FNAF thing. I have a duplicate of a FNAF 4. It's from FNAF 4. I'll give that much away. I have a duplicate of it. So if you like FNAF, I'll just give that to you for Christmas or your birthday or whatever you want to consider it. I'll just give you two things. I'll give you something for your birthday and something for Christmas. Or, I mean, if you don't want me to, I don't have to, but... I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Someone commented something? No, okay. I'll be right back. I don't really celebrate Christ. Look this way. Oh. Exclamation mark? Hi? Hello? Bonnet. It's been a while since you've been here. And, like, are you done with the Just Monica stuff? And you said you were obsessed with Undertale. Do not ruin Deltarune. Do not say anything about Deltarune. Because I have not completed the game. Do not spoil anything about Deltarune. Just don't speak about Deltarune. Because I don't want... Why? Because I don't want any spoilers for Del. I want to finish the game myself. I want everything to be a surprise. Because I don't want Deltarune to be spoiled. Oof. Yeah. I'm running out of spaces for drawings. Like, I have, like, the Bendy wall back there. I have, like, all the drawings of Bendy across that wall. The two Deltarune ones have gone on my wall. This I'm gonna replace with the Deltarune poster. I really like Deltarune now. I don't have a Bendy poster. I just realized that. Like, I have a lot of Bendy drawings around my room, because just drawing stuff in the Bendy universe is fun. But I don't have any Bendy posters. But what I'm gonna do is, I already pre-ordered it online. I bought a Deltarune poster, so I'm going to take this poster down and move it somewhere. Probably up there on top of my bunk bed. Did you get the Twisted One plushie? Which one? I only have one. I have Twisted Foxy, and that's it. I don't have any of the other Twisted Ones plushies. I reviewed that in the Comic-Con video. I got that plushie at Comic-Con. What's your favorite football team? Well, I'm kind of just like, all this Broncos stuff, I have all of them right now. You're lucky. The thing is, I'm just stuck with all my Broncos crap. Because, like, my mom's a big fan of the Broncos. I'm actually more of a fan of the, see, I'm not even from America. So, like, trying to figure out, like, because Colorado, yeah, Denver, native, all that. But I'm not really into football, one. And two, I'm not even from America. So, being in a state, like, having to support a state, that's not really one of my things. But I'm more of, like, kind of a Miami Dolphins person. Mine's the Carolina Panthers. Yeah, mine's more like the Miami Dolphins. Like, I have all this Broncos crap. I have, like, curtains over here. You can't see them. Hold on. The curtains over there, they're freaking Broncos. I have a poster up there. I have a snowman out for freaking Christmas. But it's kind of just because it's all passed down to me. And while I do like the Broncos, I am honestly more of a fan of the Miami Dolphins. I'ma speak Spanish. Hola. Tengo una pregunta. I don't think that's Spanish. I think that's more gibberish. If anything. I don't know what that is. Is anyone gonna ask questions? Because every time I do these, they just feel pointless because nobody asks anything, and I don't have a place for this. There we go. I don't know why I didn't just leave that where it was. I'm gonna lose that. Never mind. I have this thing. It's where if I'm playing a game with two people, I can plug this into the computer, and I can plug my headphones in here, and the person playing the video with me can put their headphones into here, and we can both play multiplayer, local co-op with this. So I don't want to lose this. It is. It means I have a question. What's your question? This is a Q&A. Let's get some good questions. I don't want none of your what's your favorite color or what's your thing. I mean, a lot of people know that. I mean, I did a video on frickin' ostriches. I've dyed my hair green. So those like on National Ostrich Day, I did a video reacting to a bunch of funny ostrich videos. I don't do try not to laugh videos a whole lot anymore. I used to, now I don't really. But like I did a video on ostriches, so that's my favorite. I dyed my hair green, so the green is kind of obviously my favorite color. I have a lot of things green. I don't have like the funny thing is, I have like a shirt. Like I used to have a shirt that says this is my only green shirt. I still have that shirt, but that shirt is a lie. Genio Q. I know Q means what, but I don't know Spanish. I'm just looking around my room, seeing if I can like, because every once in a while I'll just look around my room and I'll like. I'm assuming that says who's my favorite YouTuber, and my favorite YouTuber is Dia Games, aka Will Ryan. I don't know, cause like he has like a band now. Did you know that Will has a band now called Iris, and all the on all the songs with like the eye, like the eye logo, where it's like I don't know how you call it. It's in the Corporate Pain cover. If you look at the cover I did for Corporate Pain, like the eye that's in the corner, that's like the Iris symbol. I don't know Spanish. Are you saying I'm your favorite YouTuber? Uh, I don't know Spanish, but maybe I don't know. What? I don't know Spanish either. I don't know Spanish at all. I have no idea what you're saying. I know Irish. A lot of people think that because I'm Irish and I dye my hair green, I said shats you. Gotta go. Okay, bye. A lot of people think like because I'm, and that's correct. Bye. Okay. A lot of people think that my favorite YouTuber would be Jacksepticeye, but it's actually Will. I just watch Jacksepticeye more often because he uploads more frequently. My favorite YouTuber is Kleinen, is what I said. Oh, I thought it was Markiplier. Thank you though. I'm honored. I'm flattered. I'm. Let's retry that again. I'm honored. I am flattered. I am humbled. I am every other word that describes tranquility. It's not the right word I should have used for that. Every once in a while, I'll just look around my room and like look for something that's just lying around that I haven't like told anyone I have yet. Like I'll just look around my room and I'm like, is there something worth pointing out? Oh wait, there is on my door. I have this. I forgot I had this over here. This has been on the back of my door for like freaking years. But it's kind of small for me now. I don't know if it actually fits very well. Who the heck's freaking messing with me? Did you follow me on like some Amino? I don't know. I just saw like Xavier's now following you. So do you follow me on some Amino? Is it bad if I know Spanish? I mean, I guess not. I don't think this hat fits me too well, but it's a hat that says Ireland. It doesn't fit me too well anymore, but it still fits. It still works as a hat. It's kind of smushed and it doesn't work as too much of a hat anymore. But it supports the look of the Irish. I delete my account. Oh, on me now. Tragic. I also had this. There's another Irish. This is another thing from Ireland I brought with me. Irish blessings on the rock with the clover on it. I don't know why, but everyone thinks Irish are lucky. But I am very lucky. I was like, oh, they're the Irish. They're so lucky. I'm not, I'm not very lucky with life. Life tends to take a poo poo on my face. Way worse, but I don't swear unless I like have to. Like in Deltarune, Susie is a badass. Hi, hello. Yeah, just like there's certain things Susie says that like you can't replace with an like okay. Everyone here is like over 10, right? At least because like at this point I think like you have to be over 10 to hear this word. I'm a Norwegian man person. I'm a Norwegian man. I'm just I'm gonna I'm gonna I'm just gonna take the elevator. Wait. Bing. Oh, knock something over. I'm back anyway. I don't know why I do that. I don't know why I do that. I think giant robot, big giant robot. Can I get an amen here? Which amen? What kind of amen? What kind of amen? Do you want a gospel of dismay amen or a can I get an amen amen? There's two different kinds of amens, or just a bendy amen in general. Or there's can I get an amen? Can I get a hallelujah? There's like two amens. There's three amens. There's five. There's not just two amens. There's three amens, four amens, even five. I forget that one genders meme. That is true though. You can have as many genders as you want. I am not a boy. I am not a girl. I am a. I want the five amens. Oh. It's like, you know that one video where it's like, there aren't only two genders, there's three genders, four genders, even five. Kowalski analysis. I brought the Kowalski analysis part in, that's not in the video. But whatever, that's like become a meme around the internet. But that isn't a lie. I don't know what I'm doing. I feel like drawing. I just feel like drawing down some stuff. Zim is person. Bendy and the memes machine now. You know what? That's so cringe bad. We're just gonna like remove that. Cause that's so cringe bad. You know, whatever. I can't. Zim Zer Z. Zim. Hold on, there we go. I forgot this was broken. I was gonna like take this maraca and like do a little thing with it, but I forgot it was broken. I forgot when that happened. I was like doing a video with it and I was like messing around with the maracas and it burst open and it like exploded all these little beads around the place. Like every day I'm still like finding like new beads on the floor. I mean, I don't know. I cleaned my room and like vacuumed it. I didn't vacuum it. My mom vacuumed it yesterday. I don't know why I pointed that out, but whatever. My room's a lot cleaner. Like there used to be a corner over there. It used to be a mess. Way to pronounce someone with no gender. Not a girl, not a boy. Plural. I'm ugly, crying face. No, we all think that. We all think that of ourselves. But then you just try to comfort someone else and say they're not ugly, even if you think they are. Like I have horrible acne. You can't see on the camera. You can't see on the camera. What was your first cover? Frickin' Gospel of Dismay. Go look at the profile. Are you a Zer? What's a Zer? Is that like someone with no gender? If a Zer is someone with no gender, then yeah, that's me. Yeah, like that's in the playlist. I don't know what a Zer is. Is that someone with no gender? Because if so, then yeah. But yeah, my first cover was The Gospel of Dismays. That cover's bad. Don't watch it. Do not. That cover's bad. If you're gonna watch any cover, watch the Welcome Home one. That one's the best cover. The visual wise, no, it's not the best cover I've done, but visual wise, I think the best cover I've done is Corporate Pain. Sound wise, I think the best cover is Welcome Home. So like, go watch those two because Corporate Pain is the best editing, but Welcome Home is the best singing out of the covers I've done. Just saying that. I don't know why I said that. There was no need for it. I do a Corporate Pain cover. You did a Corporate Pain cover, or you're going to do a corporate pain cover. We won't remain in this corporate pain. Sorry, I dropped some. It's weird. A lot of people say I sound better live than I edit my voice, which I think is kind of weird. And delete the video. Oh. Don't ever delete it. I don't delete my videos. Unless I like accidentally upload a video twice. But most of the time I don't delete my videos so that I can see how much I've grown over the years. Like the Build Our Machine cover, that cover is so bad. Like I tried to do the do's in the in the middle of the song, and then like during that part I'm like, I'm not gonna do that. I said that during part of the song, and now I look back and I'm like, that was stupid. I want to delete that video so bad. But I keep it to see how much I've grown over the time being of YouTube, which has only been, it's almost been 2 years now. In about a month. No, not about a month. I was about to say like almost 2 years. No, it has been 2 years since I've been on YouTube. It's gonna be 3 on May 2nd next year. May 2nd, 2019 is gonna be 3 years. I don't know why. New Year's is not like the year of the channel. Like a lot of times, a lot of times excuse me, a lot of times what people will do is like on New Year's, like January 1st, they're like like Kleindon, why aren't you doing a little video for a like year of the channel? And I'm like, that's not until like May 2nd, because May 2nd's the day I upload my first video on Creator Joe. Sorry, my English, I don't care. I did an instrumental Sonic cover and I privatized the video. Don't privatize the videos either. Like, you need to let people, like, see. You need to let other people, you need to let yourself know how much you've grown, and you want to let other people know how much you've grown. Because, like, keeping your, like, this is gonna sound weird, but keeping your, like, growth away from people is just don't. Because then people can see how much you've progressed, and they can see how much better you've gotten over the years. Because those older videos, or friend, I don't, if your friends pick on you, they're not for your friends. I'm assuming you're gonna say something along these lines. If your friends pick on you for your videos because they say your videos are bad or something, then you're not your friends. They scrub my channel. Okay, I'm gonna say this right now. I'm pure cringe. So am I, but whatever. Well, yeah, if your friends are picking on you because, like, your video, like, oh, your video's so bad, oh, your channel's so cringy, haha, no. They're not friends. Get rid of them. Find better ones. No. Because a true friend, they'll, like, support you, and they'll support you, and they'll give you tips, and they'll try to support a thing that you care about. And if you, like, you care about your YouTube channel, I'm assuming, or else you wouldn't still have it, like, a true friend's gonna support you on that. They're not gonna make fun of you or say, oh, this is cringy, or oh, this is bad. A true friend doesn't go out and say, oh, that's bad. They can say, okay, this can be improved, or you can take this away or add this. It's constructive criticism, not just straight out being rude. That's true. Yeah, your friends are bad if they're making fun of you. That's not good friends. I used to have not good friends. They'd give me, like, nicknames that they didn't make any sense. Now that I look back, they didn't make any sense. I used to wear, like, whenever I wore shorts, I don't know why. I don't know where and what. I'm always here for support. Just ask me. Thank you. That's for everyone. I just mean that's. But and I believe throughout all of elementary school, my first year of middle school, I had this like group of friends, and I only like I'm you're probably in the state of mind. I had this state of mind too. Like, I had, like, really bad friends. Like, they'd always pick on me, and, like, I couldn't run fast, and I wasn't very strong. So, like, they were all, like, I don't know. They weren't tough, but, like, they'd always pick on me because, like, back then I was short. I couldn't really run fast. They were all faster than me. They were all doing, like, football or track or some crap, and I wasn't doing anything. Great. They all had, like, good grades, and I didn't, and I was, like, struggling in school, and they weren't helping it. Like, they'd always make fun of it because I couldn't run. They'd always play, like tag or some crap. And I could never catch anyone. So yeah, they'd always make fun of me for that. And then one day, this kid, the leader of the group, his name was Chance. He was a a dickbag. Um, one day I got so pissed off because like he took a football. I've had this with the thick doggo before. One day he took a football and like threw it really fast and like really hard at my back, and like he hit like my lower back, and like that caused me today. I still have back problems from that. Like every once in a while, I'll like slouch down or limp, or when I bend down, my back will really hurt because this bullcrap kid, he like took a football and threw it right there, like as fast as hard he could, and I got so mad, I knocked him in the face, and like his, I don't know what it like. So that's a lot of people don't know this, but when I get mad, like this is gonna sound weird and probably fake, but when I get mad, like my strength increases a lot. Like a lot of times, like if I wanted to, like I couldn't lift. Like there's a shelf down here. It has a bunch of there's a bunch of Furbies on there. I'll talk about the Furbies in a different video. But like that shelf right now, if I wanted to lift it, it'd be hard. But if I was mad, I could probably pick up that shelf and throw it. So like normally, if I was like calm and I punched this kid in the face, I probably wouldn't do anything. But I was so mad, I hit him in the face. I don't know how hard. I didn't feel anything in my hand. It didn't hurt my hand at all or anything. Like I hit him in the face. Like his nose was bleeding. He was crying. He ran home, and the next week he moved. And like I was at home and I was like, what did I do? Because like these kids, they made. Sometimes when you get mad, I know I don't break anything. I said I could throw this across the room. I wouldn't, because there's a bunch of this has my babies on it. Okay, you can go. Big sound. Why? These are my babies. These are my furry babies. Furby babies. I love them. They're cute. I know some people think. Nick, can you be quiet? Thank you. Nick? Hush. A lot of people think Furbies are creepy, but I think they're cute. I have a lot of them. Wee! Those are kind of creepy. I don't think they're creepy. I think they're cute. Wee, okay. Wee! Joe Qua. He's learned English. This one's learned English from me. Nick has. This one's name is Nick. He's learned English from me. Oh, hello. No fun. Oh, you say I'm no fun. I'm no fun. I let you sleep. Oh, you think I'm no fun. Watch. Hi, Babobe. Big light sound. Can he sense that light? You've never done that before. You've never done that before. Okay, you can sleep. Okay, he's going to sleep. There we go. Okay, he's back to sleep. This one down here. This one down here. I went when I was younger, and it was in my closet, and at 1 a.m. in the morning. And it went off at 1 a.m. in the morning. It was like 4. This one, I took the batteries out of it, and I never turned it back on again, because this one, it had really weird issues. Like, its eyes would go black like they are now. Like, these eyes go black like they would now, and they, like, rock up and down. Its eyes would go black. It'd do this, and it'd, like, constantly blink. Its mouth would, like, go up and down, and it would, like, rock back and forth. And every once in a while, when he was working just fine, it'd do, like, a weird whisper. It would whisper, and it would go, like... It would whisper those exact words. And that was just really creepy. So I took the batteries out of it, and I just kept it there. Because if it's not... I'm not going to sell it, because this is worth nothing. It has no bottom to it. It's broken on the inside. and it's probably possessed. So long as it has no batteries in it, it can't turn on and it can't do anything. So I just keep them here. 'Cause why not? I have a song. I have a song I'm working on right now. I'm not gonna reveal anything about that. So don't ask me what it's about. I'm not gonna do anything of that. That's why it scares me. Well, that 2012 one's the only one that does that. All these older ones from 1998, those ones don't. Just that one does. They're creepy. Okay. Yeah, I have a song I'm working on right now. I don't want to give anything away about it, but I am working on a song right now, and I'm trying to do a. You can kind of guess this from why I say it, but I'm trying to do an animated video of it. You know what? No, it's just Cuphead. I'm trying to do a Cuphead song because if you remember, a long time ago, I was working with Nightinator, or Alan was his actual name. I was working with Nightinator on a song, The Devil's Contract. I was trying to work on that song, and we kind of just abandoned it. And then like I talked to him yesterday, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I completely forgot about that. We should get back to doing that." So the highly awaited Devil's Contract that never came. We're working on that song, and it should be done by the end of the year. That song should be released by the end of the year. So that long-awaited song, everyone was asking where it was. There's where it is. I can help you with that. It's kind of me and Nightinator's work. We've already gotten pretty far in it. Like, thank you for wanting to help, but that's kind of like our project. If you want, I mean, like, I'm happy that you want to help, but that's kind of like me and his project. So we kind of want to keep it between us, cause like, I so you don't need to be sorry about it. It's just the fact that like it's our project and we're kind of keeping it between us. I'm not gonna give away any of the lyrics. I'm not gonna give away any of the animation and process. I'm not gonna give away any of that until we get closer to finishing the song. Right now, I'm just saying what the song is. I always do this. I always like look around my room and see if there's anything pointing to worthy to point out. Did you comment something I didn't read? I feel like I missed something. That's why it scares me. So creepy. Okay. Cool. Uh, I new new one. It's not that's not an uwu. That's not an owo. That's a new one. That's what that is. That's just a face. Period underscore period. That's what that is. Or is that a hyphen? I don't know. So, I'm bored. Oh, so someone's at my door. I see a video and you were in there. The video's from another channel. Well, oh yeah, he changed his name. What was it to again? He changed his name to, oh, it was Metal Cone. He's not Nightinator anymore. He changed his name to like Metal Cone Gaming or some crap. But it's still him. It's still Alan. Divided by T. That's what we'll call that face. Divided by T. Yeah, from the other channel. Is that the video you're talking about? I forgot he changed his name. He's not Nightinator anymore. It's like Metal Cone, I believe. But yeah, I still should be there. Hey, watch this. Cozy lighting. I hurt my foot really bad. Ow. Okay, I shouldn't be singing. That actually really hurt. I think I got like a cramp in my foot. My foot. Ow, my foot will do that every once in a while. Like it'll feel like it pops out. Like it like pops out of place, and I have to pop it back into place. There. Okay. Video's called Klein in it. Oh yeah, that's a video Lauren did. Klein in his natural habitat. That's a video Lauren did. That's just me like walking by. That video's old. It was just me at school like walking by, and Lauren like secretly filmed the video of it. Well, not really secretly. I saw she was filming it. Or whatever. That's a video Lauren did. If you don't know who Lauren is, I'm not surprised, because a lot of people don't know who Lauren is, because a lot of people haven't been on the channel for a while. Lauren's a friend of mine. I don't know why I grabbed that. I forget, do any of these other ones work? Okay, well you're not, he's not speaking. Okay. It seems this one's the only one that works. His name's Nick. Short for Nicholas. Since Saint Nick. Santa? Furry, you get it? Okay. And this one too. I don't believe this one works either. He works a little better than the other one with the graduation hat. You can semi-hear his voice. Yeah, no. Does anyone have questions? Like, actual questions to ask? These ones have never worked. Like, all the special edition ones work. Hold on. What are you saying? Why in a stream do you not want to see your first video? What do you mean? What do you mean I don't... What? What do you mean I don't want to see a stream in my first video? What? I mean, I don't want to see my first video. My first video is bad. So everyone's first video is bad. Well, Jacksepticeye's first video is like a solid snake impression. It's a solid snake impression. It's what Jack's first video is. So that video is not that bad. Bork. I'm gonna move the camera because I just wanted this camera here so I could show off all the crap behind here. I actually got some things today. I don't know why I'm just gonna point this out because I don't have anything else to talk about. What's my battery at? Whatever. Over here, I had this. I just got this today. It's like a Christmas owl, but it has a hole in the top that I can put the pencil I draw with, so that I never lose the pencil I draw with. And then I got this. Like, it's one of those thingies. The what are they called? I don't know what they're called. Oh, mannequins. That's what they are. They're like the tiny mannequins that like you're supposed to design like Barbie clothes on. I don't know. Like, this is part to a rock stop. This isn't part of it. It's supposed to look like that. This is like part of a rock stop that just looks like a top hat, so I put it on him. So yeah, I don't know why I called it a him. That thing really doesn't have a gender. The top hat just makes it look like a male because. What am I saying? Just forget it. I'm gonna move the camera over. No, use them for drawing. Yeah, you're supposed to use them for like proportions. I know, like, there's two things you're supposed to use them for. You use them for proportions, and you use them to, like, design, like, clothes for ours. I don't know. My sister and my art teacher said, I'm trusting my art teacher. My art teacher said they're used for drawing. And my sister said they're used to, like, design Barbie doll clothes. I don't think that's true, though. I don't know. I'm gonna trust my art teacher over that, but I don't know. Because I know you use mannequins to, like, design dresses. So there's, like, one of the tiny mannequins. So, I don't know. I'm gonna go with my art teacher and say they're supposed to be used for proportions. I used that to draw the Susie. Over there. Only Xavier knows what that is. It's thick doggo. Only they know what that is. But I do have a drawing over there, Susie, that I used that for. Because I got that dude today, and I drew that today. If you don't know who Susie is, then you haven't watched any of my videos of Deltarune yet. Don't watch the first two. Just watch the third one. The third one's good. Thick. Just watch the one I upload today because that one actually has a good screen recorder and the room's it's all good. In the R2 videos, there's people all talking in the background. There's a TV on. I have to film with a phone reflecting to the computer and a mirror. It's bad. But the third episode, that one's actually good. So go watch the third episode. Do me a favor and don't watch the second ones. Watch Jacksepticeye's first video, and then you'll be filled in. No, watch Jacksepticeye's. What did I do in the second episode? Yeah. Watch Jacksepticeye's first video on Deltarune, and then watch my third video on Deltarune, and then that mixes together, and then you don't have to endure the pain of the first 2 episodes of Deltarune. Because that's bad. That's bad. It's bad. There's certain voices that I do that I can't do now without thinking of certain characters. Like I used to do this. I used to do this voice every now and then. Before I played Undertale, I used to do this voice, and now when I do this voice, all I can think of is Papyrus. Markiplier is better. Markiplier hasn't played Deltarune though. That's the issue. Markiplier hasn't started playing Deltarune though. So yeah, you have to watch Jacksepticeye. Mark hasn't started playing Deltarune. Mark's always late to things. He was late to Bendy. He was late to Dark Deception. He was late to a lot of things. He's late to a lot of things. But yeah, there's certain voices I can't. Shh. Like I was saying though, there's certain voices that I can't do now without thinking of like certain characters. Like I used to do this voice all the time before I played Undertale, and now when I do the voice, all I can think of is Papyrus. Like this voice, I do this voice all the time, but it's the voice I gave Lancer, and now when I do this voice, all I can think of is Lancer. Or even this one. Or even this voice. I do this voice sometimes, and now when I do it, all I can think of is Rousey, because I get the voice to Rousey. Lol. The way I drew, I haven't shown you any of the Deltarune drawings, but like, there's like a drawing of Rousey up there, and like, I don't, like the way Rousey's mouth is, it looks spider things. You know those like things a spider has, like a tarantula has, it like goes out. It's like this. Like Rousey's mouth looks like that when it like goes over the scarf, and I don't know if that's actually how Rousey looks. I just based it off of everyone else draws Rousey with the mouths like 2 little things, 2 little those 2 little these things they go over the mouth. This is the scarf. I'm describing it awfully, but yeah, that's the best way I can describe it. I'm probably gonna end this video at like an hour. I was gonna end this video at a half hour. I'll end the video at 8. It's 7:54 where I am right now, so I will end the video at 8. I only said that because I know like a few want like one person watching it probably in a different time zone. I'm real bored. I'm real bored. Like, this is what I'll do. I'll start off a live stream, like, really excited to, like a Q&A of every month, because I do Q&As every month, everyone knows this. But, like, no one asks questions, and then it just gets awkward, because, like, no one's talking, and then you just, like, get really bored, and then I make it more awkward, and then it's just, like, you don't want to do the video anymore, because you've made the video awkward, and no one's, like, saying anything. It's basically, like, live streams are normally an hour, so it's just, like, an hour of me just sitting. It's just an hour of me, like, just sitting there talking or making random noises. Because, like, I'll talk for, like, a 40-minute video. We have no questions. There's no questions anyone ponders in their mind about me. There's nothing. There's nothing anyone ponders. I don't know why I used that word again, but no one wonders anything about me. Anything. It's weird when I complain about no one talks in the live streams. One day, though, one day, it's gonna be like, you know, when, like, Jacksepticeye or, like, DA Games, when they live stream, like, the live chat is just, like, overflowing with a bunch of crap and you can't read any of it. Like, like one day that's gonna happen. I'm gonna be like, dang, why did I ever complain that Noah was talking? Now everyone's talking. Me, I don't want to play anyway. Well, I'm just. Hey, random fact: did you know 80% of my dictionary is Norwegian? I did not know that. This is the thing. Irish isn't a separate language, but it might as well be because of all the dumb lingo people use. Tell them what? Crap. Oh, here's an interesting fact. 20% of it is English. A lot of people don't know this. But before I started doing YouTube, a long time before I started doing YouTube, I did one video around the time, but it wasn't during this time. I don't ask me how. I don't know how. I don't know how myself, but I fell out of my bunk bed. Ask me how. I don't know how I did it. I was just like extremely restless child. Like I rolled out of my bunk bed and I landed like this flat on both my wrists and I broke both my wrists. So I couldn't use either of my hands. I couldn't write. I couldn't like draw. Not to say that I wasn't really big on drawing back then. It wasn't until sixth grade when all my friends were artists and I was like, I can't draw very well. That's how I learned to draw. If it wasn't if it wasn't for all my friends in sixth and partially seventh grade, then I wouldn't be like the drawing artist. All this I am today. Because it wasn't until sixth grade I realized that like I love my Irish trans person ubu. Thank you. I love my Norwegian trans person. Love my Norwegian trans. I love my Norwegian trans person. Yeah, that. Can't speak. As I was saying, in sixth grade, it's internally dying. Same. But like all the art, it's like all across the walls here, and well, this isn't mine, but I colored it. And there's drawings on the door where you can see mainly these. All these are the ones you can see. All these drawings. I don't know why I'm holding this, but yeah, all that. I wouldn't be there today if it weren't for all the people in sixth grade. So shout out to them. The main inspiration was Haley. She's been in a few videos, but yeah, wasn't a whole lot. It was Haley and Alex, and they both in video. But Alex has been in one video. There's a video I did on Alex's birthday. We went to like it was like Sky Zone or something. I don't know what it was called. It was like no, it wasn't Sky Zone. It was like something spring. It was like some springs, somewhere along those lines. It was somewhere along those lines. And like there was a birthday party. And I celebrated his birthday, and I did a video for it. And Haley's been in a few videos too, but they were the main inspirations for me to draw. And it's funny, all the friends I have currently, none of them have been in videos. Not like, well, a lot of people I haven't known for too long, but Lauren I've known since like sixth grade, and she hasn't ever been in a video. Because, sorry, Lauren, if you're watching this. I'm assuming not. Just hopefully not. But kind of just like, this guy's a little bit rude, but Lauren can get a little boring. Like, a few days ago, we played like Hamilton. I mean, I like Hamilton. Hamilton's a good musical. It's pretty nice. But one of the teachers played Hamilton, and she freaked out. She fell over. She started crying. Ugh. I thought she was like in deep pain, but it was just because the teacher played Hamilton. Like, because Lauren's very overreactive and like kind of just like says things without thinking. I'll put it that way. Or like does or things without thinking, because like she once did a video noise because she once did a video, we were once on like we were jokingly in a YouTube flame war, but like she went and like interviewed all my friends like in private to get their opinions of them and then post it on YouTube. And I saw the video and it kind of hurt me to know what my friends think about me. I'm the awkward one. I'm the weird one. I'm the quiet one. I'm the one guy in the group. Oh my god, it's so horrible. If you can go and watch that video. If you go onto Lauren's channel, the video is called "You Have Challenged the Master Kleinen." That's like the little title of the video, and like you can go and watch it. That video just hurts my feelings. Like I don't know if she told them. Hi, what? We were just talking about this. Hello, Alex or Denside. We were just talking. I was just talking about how you and Haley, you were the people who inspired me to all draw and create the art and do all this and do all that. And I don't know why I'm swinging a bat around. I'm gonna hit something with this, so I'm throw that away. I'm gonna hit someone. I'm gonna hit not someone. No one else is in this room. Hello, lovely. Are there spirits in here? Any ghosts? Oh, I hope you're okay. Yeah, I don't know if she told them to say that or not. I hope she like told them to say that just as a joke. The joke's not funny anyway. But if my friends honestly think that opinion about me, it's kind of sad. I don't know. Alex, you're a true friend. You're a true friend. Although like there's one thing, Alex or Denside. I don't know what you prefer to be called. There's one thing that still makes me mad to this day, Alex. The fact that you draw Bendy with no hands. Like, can you not draw hands? I can draw hands. I wouldn't say good. Thank you. It's a ghost hug. You can't feel it, but it's there. There was a noise. There was like a noise out my window. It was like there was a noise outside my window. I can't see out my window. There's no one there. I just heard a outside my window. Like, you know, like a record when like the static cuts it out when it's like that's what it sounded like. Like there's no like or anything over there. It's not the Furbies because they're all off. It's not either the Furbies over there because they're all off. None of them are on. Spooked me again. I don't know. Crap, what was I saying? Oh yeah. Like Alex, can you not or Den's? I'm just gonna call you Alex because that's a lot easier. Can you just like not draw hands good? Because I wouldn't say I can draw hands well. I mean, there's a hand in here. Hold on. What's my battery at? 13. I can unplug this first. There's a hand over here on the Concept Bendy. This hand is really good. I'm proud of this hand. This hand's really good. Like same with like the Projectionist. That hand's semi good. I can't draw hands really well. There's a hand on Susie over here. I haven't shown anyone either of these drawings. Just mind this. Over here is gonna go Chris and Lancer. They're gonna go on this side. But Rousey doesn't have any hands. But the Susie one, these hands I'm proud of. This one I'm proud of. And this one I'm proud of. I'm proud of the hands. Because like, if there's one thing I can draw at least better than a lot of people, it's hands. That's at least one thing I can draw better than some people. I can't draw like hair too good. I mean, I kind of can. I'm better at drawing fur than I am drawing hair. I know there's not that big a difference, but like because like fur, it's more like the way I draw hair. It's kind of like just like lines that kind of like spike out every now and then, and that's kind of more how fur is than hair is. Yeah, I can't draw hair. I'm forced to just make. I'm forced to just make. You're forced to just make laughing my a off. Okay. No one's here. Laughing my ass off. I'm just gonna start swearing more on this channel. Because, like, Deltarune has already forced me to, because Susie is... If you haven't watched part 3 of Deltarune yet, there's, like, a, thing where, like, where you first, like... After you, re-meet with Susie, there's a checkpoint outside, like, a save point, and it says, the power of mean girls shines within you. And that's, like, my favorite quote in the whole game. My favorite quote of the whole game is, the power of mean girls shines within you. It's my favorite quote so far in the whole game. yeah. It kind of makes me mad though that a lot of people are calling like okay, calling Ultimate Custom Night FNAF 6, that made a little bit of sense. Like calling it like it was kind of like a short version of it. Like it was kind of just like it's better than saying Ultimate Custom Night. It's a lot easier to just say FNAF 6. So I can get that because it's short, it's simple, and it's what the game is. But a lot of people are calling like Deltarune Undertale 2. And while it could be considered that, it's just a lot easier to also just say Deltarune. Because the game has an official name that's shorter than saying Undertale 2 anyway. Like, if you have an acronym for it, there's no acronym like Undertale would be just UT. Deltarune would be just DIR. So like those are games you just don't make acronyms for. That's why people invented FNAF or like I don't say Batim. I know some people say like Batim, like for short for Bendy and the Ink Machine. I just say Bendy. I know a lot of people do that too. A lot of people just say Bendy instead of Batim. Or like I'll say Baldi's Basics instead of just BBEO. Like instead of Baldi's Basics and Education and Learning, I'll just say Baldi's Basics. I know like some people actually call it BBEO. However you say the acronym, BBEO. I don't know how you say it, but I'll just say Baldi's Basics. Like FNAF. Like FNAF is very useful. Because I always say FNAF. I never say like Five Nights at Freddy's. No one ever says that anymore. Baldi! So, Baldi! Oh yeah, I saw a square ruler today. Like, there was like a ruler, and then it said like, yeah, Deltarune is a separate universe from Undertale, so don't call it Undertale 2. No, it's not. Undyne is in it. Caddy and Braddy are in it. Toriel is your freaking mom at the beginning of the game. What do you mean it's in a different universe? Oh, something really cool, actually. Something that I've heard is that, if you have Undertale and Deltarune both on your computer, and you, like, what's it called? I forget what it's called. It starts with a C, but you something the files together. It's not combined, but, like, you kind of, like, merge the files together in some way. You connect the games. And if you, like, do the genocide run in Undertale, it affects Deltarune. And if you do, like, the pacifist run in Undertale, it affects Deltarune, the way Deltarune works. I think that's really cool. I believe, what it does affects what... Oof, forgot you unfinished Deltarune, so you don't know that yet. No, I haven't finished Deltarune. Hey! No spoilers! How do you know? Is it what? It's in a different universe. How is Toriel there, then? And Undyne. Undyne's a freaking cop. I mean, Sans and Papyrus aren't there, but whatever. Because, like, if they're in two separate universes, then, like, if you, from what I know, if you do the pacifist run in Undertale, and you go into Deltarune, then Ralsei will say, like, you don't want to hurt anyone, you want to use mercy, we want to spare all the enemies. But if you do the genocide run, then Ralsei will become more violent and say, we'll, like, fight the enemies. And it's basically like an AU. Okay. Okay, well, it's still connected to Undertale, because if you do the pacifist run, what's his face? Ralsei will say, like, oh, we don't want to hurt anyone, we will spare all the enemies, and we'll, like, put them to sleep and all that. But if you do the genocide run in Undertale, and you go into Deltarune, Ralsei will be, like, more violent. He's like, we don't want to spare these people, we don't want to get rid of them, we want to kill them so that they can't bother us again. And, like, Ralsei will convince you to fight everyone instead of sparing everyone, and you'll get a whole different ending. So, yeah. I know that because I never, what was I gonna say? Oh, yeah, I never finished the genocide run in Undertale. I kind of, like, cut off Undertale, like, the genocide run halfway through. Like, I was stuck on Sans, and I was like, I don't want to do this. And, like, a week ago, I was, like, really bored. No, not a week ago. It was, like, a few days ago. I went into, Undertale because I was really bored, and I was like, you know what? Deltarune came out. It makes me think of Undertale. Let's just beat Sans. Like, I want to beat Sans just in case, like, a battle comes up in Deltarune so that it could say, I beat Sans, I can do this. And, like, I beat him, and then, like, I went into Deltarune, and it affected what Ralsei said. I did the pacifist run because it's boring in the end. If you do the genocide run before you do the pacifist run, nothing makes sense. God, if you do the genocide run before you do the pacifist run, oh, nothing makes any sense. But yeah, it affected what Ralsei said, and I had to make a new save file and go back to the point where you meet Ralsei, because now Ralsei was like, oh, fight the people. Like, we don't want to spare them, we want to fight them. So doing that in Undertale affected Deltarune, which that's really cool that it does that. It's kind of like in Doki Doki. I mean, not exactly, but it's kind of like in Doki Doki where if you messed around with the files, like you could literally delete Monika's file, or like if you delete Monika's file before the game starts, Sayori realizes she's in the game and kills everyone. It's really cool. It's really cool the way some of those games work. Like Doki Doki Literature Club, like sure. I went to Undertale already knowing everything about it, just did it for fun. Me too, me too. I didn't know anything in the genocide run. I knew you had to fight Sans, and I knew Sans was really hard, but not like that. Sans was a really hard battle. Should have put battle at the end. If you don't say battle at the end, it just sounds weird. But the pacifist run, I already knew everything that was gonna happen. I was gonna have to fight Asriel, that freaking. I never did the neutral run. I never did the neutral run. Like I honestly never hit the fight button. But, oh no, I did. I had to fight Asgore. That's right. You like Asgore destroyed the mercy button, so you had to fight Asgore. But then like you had to fight Asriel. Then Asriel. Oh my god, that took ages to do. I didn't. Yeah, that freaking Asriel, dude. That was irritating. That was irritating as all hell. And then Sans was even more irritating. I never had to fight Omega Flowey though, because I've only ever done like the true pacifist run, which is where you like never have to fight anyone unless you have to, aka Asgore. Sans was really hard gliding in 2018. No, 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 no. I guarantee you, if I didn't say not like that, you wouldn't have said that joke. I guarantee you, if I didn't say not like that, your mind wouldn't have gone there. Yeah, and then I had to fight Sans. And then he was more difficult. Bigger words are better words. Because they don't make it sound as weird. But yeah, I never had to fight Omega Flowey, though. I've drawn Omega Flowey. I have a drawing of Omega Flowey somewhere. In like a drawing book. I have a really good drawing of Omega Flowey. But I never had to fight him. Because I only ever did the true pacifist in Genesis. Genesis. What is Genesis from again? Oh, that sounds familiar. Isn't it like from Pokemon? Like, isn't like Genesis like a place in Pokemon? I don't know. But Genocide, I only ever did the Genocide run, and I never did the neutral run, so I never had to fight Flowey, which I'm grateful for, but I'm also kind of sad that I never got to fight him. You can't do true pacifist without beating neutral. Yeah, you can. You can do true pacifist first. I did it first time. Yeah, I did it. First time I played through the game, I didn't fight anyone without I had to fight Asgore, but you were forced to. But I still fought Asriel my first run though. So I don't understand how that works. Because I fought Asriel my first run, and then I fought Sans, and Sans I never finished Sans in an actual video. I don't know what the Undertale Genocide videos are. Because, like, I was going through all half the Undertale videos. Like, I was going through the playlist, like, after I started playing Deltarune, and I'm like, let's go back and look at, Undertale again. And I'm like, oh, crap. I stopped uploading this at frickin', like, Undyne. I stopped adding videos to the Undertale playlist, like, at Undyne. So, at some point, I'm gonna have to go through and add all the videos of Undertale that I never added to the playlist. Because, like, I started playing Deltarune, like, 3 days ago. And I was like, you know what? let's go back and look at Undertale. Let's see how the Undertale videos were. And then, like, where's the other, like, 11, no, not 11. Where's there, like, 5 videos I did? If you try, then Flowey kills Asgore, making Flowey turn to a Mega Flowey. That never happened with me. Like, I just fought Asgore. And then, like, yeah, I just fought Asgore. Like, what's his face? Like, Flowey, attacked Asgore, but then Flowey turned into Asriel. That's how that worked, right? Yeah. Because, like, Flowey, he went in and he attacked Asgore. But then, like, Flowey turned into Asriel. He didn't turn into a Mega Flower or anything like that. He turned into, what's his face? Asriel. I miss doing the Flowey voice, honestly. I miss doing all the voices for Undertale. I mean, doing the voices for Deltarune now is kind of fun, but they're not many characters to voice. That's really weird. If did someone do neutral before you started your playthrough? No. I just, like, downloaded the game. I downloaded the game, and, like, the second I launched up the game, I started recording, and I started the run. I never played Undertale before. I just bought it that day, and the second I started the game, it opened that up, and I started recording. So, yeah. It let me do neutral first try. Maybe the game broke. I don't know. Maybe I broke the transcript somewhere along the line. Like, I don't know why, but I miss doing the most is Flowey. Like, howdy, I'm Flowey. Flowey the flower. You idiot! I don't know why, I just really miss doing, like, Flowey for some reason. You idiot! Who would ever pass up an opportunity like this? It's because the Flowey was super fun to do. Just because, like, how crazy his voice was. How, like, all over the place his voice was. His voice was fun to do. I mean, so was a lot of other characters. Mettaton's was fun to do, because I got to talk like a robot. Well, not Mettaton EX, normal Mettaton. The box one. I got to talk like a robot. Beautiful, darling. Simply beautiful. I kind of regret the Mettaton voice I gave. Like, the box Mettaton. I kind of regret the one I kind of regret the voice I gave. The TV kind of, okay. Do I have to think? I still have this. This version of Mettaton. I have this pillow of Undertale. I got this like 2 Christmases ago. This version of Mettaton. This blocky one. I kind of regret the voice I gave that version of Mettaton. Because, like, now that I look at, like, Mettaton EX, it doesn't fit it. Yeah, when you do neutral at the end, let you do Flowey, let you do 2 on your first playthrough, Asgore always dies. I don't know that. Maybe I broke the game, because, like, I think I broke the game. I think I broke the transcript somewhere along the way then. Because, like, Flowey came in, Asgore died, and, like, Flowey turned into Asriel. Like, you can seriously go back and, it's somewhere. I have to add all the videos back to the playlist. Because, as I said, when I started playing Deltarune, I went back and I was like, where are the other videos? Because I stopped adding the video. I got lazy for some reason. Like, I said, like, okay, I'll add these videos to the playlist, like, later. Or I just simply forgot to add them to the playlist. And I was, like, going back a few days ago, and I was like, where the heck are all the other Undertale videos? I stopped putting them in at, like, part 6 with Undyne. I was like, where's, like, all the other videos of Undertale? But the very last part of Undertale, well, very last part is me fighting Sans. Before the Genocide run. The very last part of the Pacifist run. Like, Flowey comes in. He attacks Asgore. Asgore dies. Asgore goes off the camera. Well, no, Asgore disintegrates and his heart breaks. And then Flowey's there. And then, like, the cutscene for Asriel, like, appears. So, I don't know if I broke the game or what. I never knew that, like, you had to do the neutral run first time. I didn't know that's how the game was supposed to work. But I fought Asriel my first run. So, I don't know. I know we're all talking about Undertale and Deltarune and all how the game's broken and crap, but, like, this video is getting kind of long. Like, I've been doing this for an hour, and I'm kind of tired. So, I'm gonna, like, probably end the stream. See you on, like, a video tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm doing a video on this. Hold on. I got this today. tomorrow morning on this, like the pop figure review unboxing. It's Reinhardt. Reinhardt's really cool. Reinhardt's my favorite character. In Overwatch, Reinhardt's my favorite character. Right next door, Reset. Yeah, hold on. Ah, crap. Oh, freaking Piper, what are you doing? Stand. Piper. Piper, there we go. So, yeah. So I'll do a video on that. But I think today I'm gonna end the video because I'm getting tired. So, yeah, I'm hoping actually we'll have a snow day tomorrow. I doubt it, but I want a snow day tomorrow. Because I believe it's snowing right now, isn't it? Yeah, it's like snowing out right now. And I'm hoping like the roads will at least be like slick enough so we don't have to go to school tomorrow. I'm guessing not. I'm guessing we're gonna have to go anyway. But I really because like a lot of schools, Watson, everyone here went to Watson, went or is going right now to Watson, and like, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, today they had like the teacher in service thing, so that's why we didn't have school. It wasn't because of Veterans Day or any of that. It was because it was a teacher in service because midterms are coming out. But like a lot of other schools, they didn't have teacher in service today. Yeah, it's snowing where I am. Yeah, here too. But yeah, as I was saying, they had like a teacher in service today, so we didn't have to go to school. But like tomorrow, like a lot of no, what am I saying? Today, a lot of schools kind of canceled because of the fact that a lot of people's. I stay up till 10 laying down and arguing online. I normally stay up till like 11 because I have to get up at 6. I have to get up at 6, and from 11 to 6, that's about 7 hours, and that's just about the amount of sleep a normal human being needs. Like, a lot of people don't realize that, but you need 7 to 8 hours. Normally, I get 7 hours of sleep. And normally, it's like to 6:20 or something. So, that's like almost 7.5 hours of sleep. So, normally that's enough sleep for me. I'm just tired. I get tired of teacher work day. Yeah. Like, they all had to put in the grades for the midterms. See, this is what happens. This is what happens when I get bored. And this is what happens when I get bored and I get tired. Especially because I've been standing for like an hour. This is gonna sound weird, but it's because I've been like standing for an hour that I'm kind of like tired. Because normally I don't stand so long. I'm gonna move the camera back over here. Ah, come on, I can't. Fine. Hello, everyone. I don't put the camera there a lot. What sucks more, Watson or Sproul? I never went to Sproul. I've never went to Sproul, but Sproul is supposed to be Watson's enemy, so I guess Sproul. I don't know. I don't know. I don't like Watson's supposed to be like the sports team, like rival, like how the Broncos rival is the Raiders and all that crap. But like I'm not like into like the sports or any of that. So like I'm not. I've never went to Sproul, but like I don't know. I mean, I guess Watson's better. I don't know. I never wear this. I forgot why I look like. I look extra emo in a black hoodie. Cause like I just realized I don't wear like these black hoodies. Sproul is ghetto. Oh my god. My dad always says that. My dad says like everything's ghetto. I miss Watson. Missouri sucks. I know. When are you coming? When are you coming back to Colorado again? It's like. It was like what year was it? Yeah, that was the Irish that came out there. What year are you coming back? When are you coming back? Like, when? I want to know. I need to see you again. I was looking back through, like, the yearbook, and I saw how you looked. Hold on. I need to grab the yearbook. I need to show. Ah, here we go. This is the yearbook from 6th grade. the yearbook with chubby me in it. Yeah, that's some great last year. I won 8th grade. I never went on this. Okay, hold on. Where's 6th grade? This is 6th grade. Okay, I'm near the end because I'm freaking S-child. Okay, well, there's me. Sorry, I'm not reading everything. There's me. That was me in 6th grade. Yeah. What's everyone saying? Watson is great, but if I stay at Sproul, I wouldn't have to leave Ed. She was my best friend. Okay, I won't judge. Oh, yeah, Dallas, too. I forgot Dallas moved. There's a lot of friends here. Where's you? Where's Haley? Oh, yeah, you're always easy to find because you're right next to Haley. Alex. That's... Hold on, where? Where's he? There he is. That's dead inside. That's Alex. I know it's kind of blurry on the camera. Edgeworld was God, even if I hadn't had our own club. Well, to be honest, I probably won't come back. My parents want to sell our house in Colorado, so I might be able to visit you and Haley, but I won't go back to school. Yeah, there's Haley. A lot of people don't know what... Some people on the channel don't know what Haley looks like, so that's Haley. Yeah, that's all the people. Where's Kai? Kai's in here too, isn't she? Oh yeah, Kai's always right next to me too. That's Kai too. People don't know who any of my friends are. That's Kai too. Then there's Dallas as well. There's Dallas boy. Oh yeah, you can also look at all the teachers that left. Who the heck was Mr. Foss? What the heck? I don't even remember any. What? Okay, a lot of people left. What the heck? Oh wait, Miss Fowler left. Like this year. Miss Hart. Mr. Grogan. Miss Griffin. Miss Gillette. Mr. Hollier. Miss Jones left. Miss Cassion left. I'm not. Oh, is anyone commenting? Haley is someone I dated in 7th last year, but that wasn't a very good relationship. So I don't like to talk about that. I wish I never had to move to Missouri. Everything here sucks. So that's why they call it Missouri, because it's misery. My eyebrows look like 2 caterpillars getting ready to mate. Yeah, he's the person I dated like last year in 7th grade, but that was the bad relationship. So I don't like to talk about that very much. We're just friends now. But yeah, Miss Laux left. Laux? I don't know. Mr. Kelly left. I'm just filling people out on this. No, Miss Miller left. Miss Pearson left, and Miss Portalin left. Miss Rodriguez left. Mr. Mr. Rowe. I forgot what he looked like, even. He was a lot chubbier than I remember. Miss Rover left. Miss Schertzer left. Miss Sleep left. And the frick-fracking art teachers at the end. I miss Rowe. I want to go back. I want to go back to Ireland. Why was it a bad relationship? I know that you don't like to talk about it, but I thought it was weird you broke up. Because I don't know exactly. Like, I don't know exactly what it was. Like, the relationship was just awkward anyway. there was this douchebag named Logan. There was this douchebag named Logan that kind of just followed her around everywhere. So he was kind of getting in the way of it. And also, what's going on? I was like, I couldn't tell because like, she said because like I screamed like R2-D2. I'm not gonna demonstrate that right now, but I like could scream like R2-D2, and I guess she thought that was annoying. Yeah, I don't know the direct reason. It was just weird, and I don't like to talk about it. Like, and I also don't like. When someone asks, "Oh, why'd you break up?" I don't know. She kind of just said, "You know what?" Like, we kind of both just said, "You know what? This is awkward and it's not gonna work. So let's just not." Like, cause like it wasn't bad, as in like we like hated each other but stuck together. No. You don't know who I am. And, yeah, Alex doesn't know who you are. Yeah, what I was saying. What? I don't know why I sang there. Yeah, like, it wasn't a bad relationship, like, we didn't like each other and we stayed together, or, like, one of us didn't like the other. It wasn't, like, a bad relationship like that. It was a bad relationship as in, like, we both knew, like, we didn't like, we both kind of just, like, took a long, hard look at each other and we were like, you know what? This is, like, kind of awkward. We don't, like, really feel this strong way about each other. So, like, let's just be friends. So we came to that agreement. And I don't know how Haley's doing now because we don't talk very often. We're still friends, but we don't talk that often. So I don't know how we are in terms of that now. But I'm with Sick Doggo anyway. I actually don't know who that is. Xavier, Ray, Bo. I don't know what you want to be called. Hold on, I have to put this back. I just call you Xavier because I know that's what you said you wanted people to call you. So yeah, peace and tranquility. Because I remember like you said like you wanted people to like you were excited because you want people to call you Xavier, so I just call you Xavier. Did Ox leave or is my thing just glitching out again? It says only one person's here. Oh, people are always commenting, but my thing doesn't scroll down. Ooh woo. Yeet. I think Alex, are you still here? Or did you leave? Because I feel like ending this. You know I could talk normally with your nose closed. Did you know that? I didn't know that till like 2 years ago. You could talk normally with your nose closed. You don't have to talk like this. I hate the world. I'm Squidward. Oh, I hate the world. I'm Squadward. No, you're still there. I haven't talked to Haley in a while either. We got into an argument because we was being dumb. Pat pat. Thank you. Thank you for the pat pat. Yeah, Haley's kind of like really sensitive. Like, if you try to tell her something, like, she won't accept, she gets really defensive about it. And then I'm kind of just like, okay, bye. Because, like, when she gets mad, she'll, like, it's just weird the way, like, she tries to, like, describe things. Like, I'm like, what's your reason for being mad? And I'm like, like, before she moved back to Georgia, like, we talk, and, like, like, when she's mad, she doesn't want to talk to anyone, which is weird. Like, like, I'm at, like, you don't want to talk, like, she's like, I don't want to talk about it. And she walks away and, like, just, like, kind of sits down. I don't know who Haley is. I said this. Haley is the person I dated last year, but I don't like to talk about that relationship because it was just kind of weird. And, like, we dated each other, but it wasn't very, like, good. Like, it wasn't, like, a bad relationship as in, like, okay, I already said this, but I'll say it again. It wasn't like a bad relationship, as in like one of us didn't like each other, or like we hated each other, but we stayed together, like some relationships go. It wasn't that. It was more of a okay, like, we're dating, but we don't feel about each other this strongly. We're better off just being friends. Okay. Yeah. One of your one of her friends was being an asshole, so I told her and she got upset. Elaney? I'm just trying to fake smile all day, every day. I don't fake smile. I can't fake smile. If I fake smile, it looks like this. And that's a real fake smile. You can tell that's fake. You can tell that's fake. You can sure tell that's fake. Because like I can't like when I'm like really happy, I'll smile. Like I can't fake smile like the way I actually smile when I'm happy. Like when I'm happy, I like it like goes all the way freaking here. I don't remember her name, but she was the one that who was annoying too. Probably Elaney. I don't know Elaney's last name, so it'd be like hard to find her. I don't know. I'll go through this and try to find her. Crap, Bendy fell. It's annoying to try to go through here, but I will find it. This is 7th grade, right? Yeah, this is all like 7th grade. I don't know. I have to look at first names because I don't know Elaney's last name. This is gonna be annoying.
Die. The stream ended. Probably should end the stream anyway. Okay, bye. Anyway.